Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Here's Ellis. Thompson outside. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Texas. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all three levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
And here's Thompson for three. Offensive rebound. Fires for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. I asked Coach how they plan to limit DeJounte Murray tonight, and he told me we have to match his energy on both ends of the court. DeJounte is a player who can create something out of nothing with the intensity that he plays with. We can expect to see a lot of hustle on the court tonight, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And that one's good. Bold.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
McCollum on the wing. Fires the three. And another three for Texas.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Thompson. That one drops for him.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Outside O'Neal. Outside Durant. For three. O'Neal misses.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Oh, and Reed with a block. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Durant. Screen by O'Neal. Shot from the mid-range. And again, no good by Texas.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Thompson's shot is off.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way. A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
Here's Ellis. 6 to shoot. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
On the wing, Durant. He's got 5. Solid defense from Bol.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, a little bit of bounce through play. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
McCollum outside. 1:56 left to play in the first. Here's Durant. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Durant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Out to Thompson. Thompson left side. Going inside. Banked it in off the glass. Thompson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Pass to Durant. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Allen. Here's Thompson. Nice D from Durant.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Reed sets a screen. It's Durant with a drive. Outside Murray. To the middle. The baseline Jay. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Thompson. .26 seconds left in the first quarter. Can't connect from short range. And here's Murray. No made baskets yet. Now Durant. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots from 12. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And at the end of one, a closely contested Texas team. 10. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
Back to McCollum. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. McCollum's got 5 now. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Back to Wood. From 15 feet away. Yep, that one goes. Wood's got his first basket of the night.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. And Texas has possession after the basket by Houston. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Houston leading by 3. To the inside. Okogie. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
First team foul. They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Texas trails by 6. Murray looking around. And they double up Murray. McCollum outside. Clock at 6. Back to Durant. Shot to stop the run. Connects from downtown. Durant's got 10 points.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Outside Durant. Reed sets a screen. The 3 ball. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Reed's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
With a bucket here, they can recapture the lead.
I like how they've hung in. Never let things get out of hand.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10. Pass to Reed. Back to Durant. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And it's Houston's ball. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Thompson. Nice D from Reed. And Texas has possession. Trailing by 2. Screen by Durant. Knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. Both teams will make substitutions. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. From the inbounds. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now here's Durant. 12 points for him.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Allen. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Allen. He tries for 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
1:07 left in the first half of this game. Shot clock at 6. From the top of the key, Durant with another miss. Here's Shepard, still without a bucket. It's Thompson, high post. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Thompson outside.
Texas foul. 20 runs. First personal foul second team foul.
Here's Shepard. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Allen. O'Neal pulls it in. Here's Grimes. Pulls it. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Houston up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Pass to McCollum. Now here's McCollum. Left side Durant. Reed sets a screen for the lead.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
On the wing, Durant. Screen by O'Neal. 19-footer. And Toppin pulls it down.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Murray. No points yet. For 3, McCollum. And again, no good by Texas.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Rockets foul.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Murray with it. Now Thompson defending. Durant for 3.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And it's Thompson penetrating. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Here's Ellis. Thompson with a screen. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from 14. Texas with a rebound. McCollum on the wing. And a missed layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's what he'd like to have back. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Texas trails by 7. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to McCollum. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Durant. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Durant's got 17 points.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Here's Murray. After the basket by Houston. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And it's Murray off the drive. Outside Durant. Back to Murray. Outside Reed. 5 to shoot. To the paint. And it's Murray finishing it off.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray. A point guard with major mounts.
Toppin outside. Pass to Ellis. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. Allen on the wing. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Thompson. And down it goes. 2 points. Thompson's got 11 points here in the second half.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Texas trails by 8. Murray with it. On the wing, Durant. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Durant's got 20.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
They set the pick. Here's Thompson. No good that time. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. On the wing, Durant. Outside Murray. Back to Durant. From deep. Okogie pulls down the board.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Left side, Durant. Pulls up at the elbow. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Durant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
32.
And we've watched through. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Houston leading by 5. Here's Ellis. Now Durant. Down low. Katie jams it straight down.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. McCollum pulls it in. Texas trails by 3. Outside Murray. Here he goes. The kick to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reed sets a screen. And he can't get that one. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Outside Durant. Fires the 3. That doesn't go either for Durant. Houston leading by 5. Thompson. Great D that time from Murray. Back to Durant. The 3. Bull grabs the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And it's Murray off the drive. McCollum on the left side. Back to Reed. On the wing, Durant. Shoots. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Thompson outside. Pass to Thompson. Allen outside. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Nails it from 3. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Oh, it's blocked by Bull. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull. Outside Murray. Clock at 4. Pass to Reed. Back to Durant.
They've struggled with the three-point shot since halftime.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Screen by Durant. Shoots over Thompson. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 16 points here in the second half.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And Houston has possession. After the basket by Texas on the other end. Count it. Good. Thompson's got 27.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Houston foul. 1 team foul.
1:52 left in the game. Left side Durant. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Houston.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Outside Durant. Stolen by Thompson.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Rockets.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Amen Thompson.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. 5 on the clock. Thompson scanning the floor. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Houston winning this one.